So today we are going to discuss on the common errors of English, and I will be sharing a few tips and tricks of how to speak fluently in English, because we at times miss out, or we at times we are able to get things in mind, and we are able to digest it and come till here, but when it comes out we are unable to express how to speak in English, and what to speak and what not to speak. So I will be giving you a few tips and tricks to follow, and which will help you for you to speak fluently in English. So that will the first half of the session we will be doing a few common errors in English, and the next session, that's the second half of the session, we will be doing the the tips and tricks to speak fluently in English. So without any further delay, we will jump into our today's class. So common errors in English. So here are a few common errors. These are incorrect. So I'll just give you a minute to glance through and identify the mistakes. Probably if you find out any mistake, you can note it down in the chat box, or you can note it down in your book or post it in the chat box. And then once I reveal the answers, probably you can check it out. Let me read the question for you. Today morning, I woke up late. What's the different? I met John 3 years before. Did you lose your cell phone? Thank you, I really enjoyed. So, what do you think is the first one? What's the mistake in the first sentence? Yes. So, it's not today morning. You say today morning, that's incorrect. It's this morning. This morning, I woke up late. It's this morning, this evening, and what do you say for night? You don't say this night, but you say tonight. So it's this morning I woke up late. I will meet you this afternoon. This evening is going to be a good evening. I shall meet you tonight. So I hope you understand. I hope you understood where it changes. What the different is incorrect. It's difference. The next one, I met John 3 years ago, not before. I met John 3 years ago. Did you lose your cell phone? LOOSE is when when it expands and when you lose it. So when you're fat and when you lose weight, when you lose something like that. But when you lose something, that is தொலைஞ்சு போறது. For that you will use LOSE. So the spelling is wrong. So did you lose your cell phone? Thank you, I really enjoyed. So this is an incomplete statement. So you enjoyed what? So thank you, I really enjoyed. So you have to say thank you, I really enjoyed the food, or thank you, I really enjoyed your company, or thank you, I really enjoyed it. So whatever it stands for in the beginning you were talking about. This is a 6 months course. So again, these are also incorrect. So you have to tell me which one is the right one. This is a 6 months course. So 6 is already a plural, so you need not mention S over there for months. So this is a 6 months course is incorrect. This is a 6 month course. English class, again we did it for 4 days. So this is a 4-day course. So when you have 4 days and you course, or during a couple of period of time, that's a period of time, you will use just month or day. Okay, you will not use a plural form to it. You're late. So is it the first one or the second one? So it's yes, the second one. You are late. It's not the first one. So listen to the pronunciation. There, and they are. So which one? There, here, or there, here, or they are here. So it's the third one. They are here. So they're here. So when there's an apostrophe re, you gotta, it's not they are, but it's they're here. Okay, so it's they're here. So as I speak, you can practice it with me so that you get a hand of it. You speak English good or well. You speak English good or well. So you speak English well. Yes, you speak English well. So the next one is you speak good English. You don't say you speak well English. Okay, so you speak English well. So you speak good English. So I'm doing this just for the benefit of you all because we Indians we tend to add on a few words or we are learnt in certain ways where this has to come before, but that's actually incorrect. So let us change how we actually were practicing and let us learn the new ways to which we can improve and make sure that we do not make these kind of errors in the near future. He's doing or he's making his homework. He's doing his homework. I'll see you on or at or in 6:30. I'll see you at 6:30. I and my brother watched a movie. I and my brother watched a movie. So can anyone correct this? You can post in the chat box, you can or you can take it down. No. Yeah. My brother and I watched a movie. So put others first and you next. My mother and I watched a movie. My brother and I played the guitar. My friends and I we went for shopping. So put others first and then you next. I didn't cried when I saw the movie. So cried, didn't is already a past tense, so you will not have two past tense in the same sentence or next, and after one another. So it's I didn't cry when I saw the movie. The next one. First one is myself, I am Suresh Babu. That's incorrect. When you're introducing yourself to someone, you usually we have to say, I am Suresh Babu or I am Amrita Sharon. So you have to say I am and not myself, I am. Okay, so make sure you correct that. The next one, he do not have a laptop. So that's incorrect. He does not have a laptop. So we do not use, do not uh, use after, the subject pronoun. So we shouldn't use the word do after a subject pronoun. So when he, she, it comes, we do not use do. Okay. So you will use do. Okay, I do not have a laptop. You do not have a laptop. They do not have a laptop. We do not have a laptop. But when it's he, she, and it, we use does. She does not sing well. It does not work properly. He does not know how to cook. So for he, she, and it, we use does, and we, I, they, you. For that, you will use do. The next one, does she has a car again? So for the helping verb does not, does is used at the beginning of the sentence of the main verb, and it denotes an ownership. So if we are using um, does she, then you will use have, okay, and not has. Does she have a car? Does she have a car? Although she is a singular verb, you will use have and not has. Does he have a car? Okay, does he uh, have a guitar. So does, when does come, because remember, like S is a plural form, so it is have over there. So does and have. I am having 4 brothers and 3 sisters. So I am having 4 brothers and 3 sisters is again incorrect. I have 4 brothers and 3 sisters. So overall you can say I have 7 siblings. You don't say I have 7 brothers and sisters. Okay, so you say I have 7 siblings. So that's nothing else. That sibling means brothers and sisters. The next one, today's school is there. That's incorrect. No, school is not there. Today is Independence Day. So that's incorrect. So you have to ask, is today a working day? Or you can also ask, are we working today? The answer you will say, yes, we are working today. Or no, we are not working today. The next one. I came to office by walk. That's incorrect. I came to office on foot. So we can say by car, by bike, by bus, by train, by flight. However, we cannot say by walk as it is the foot in which it is moving. So, we don't travel, on our foot, but we walk. So that's why we use on and not by. So I came to office on foot. I came to school on foot. What is the time in your watch is incorrect. What is the time by your watch is the right one. I'll stay here for a while for you to glance through. Yes, I prefer coffee than tea is incorrect. I prefer coffee to tea because when you use prefer is always followed by a preposition to. I prefer reading books to watching movies. So when you use prefer, you use to because it is followed by a preposition. I am agree with you. So I want you to try this one. I am agree with you. What's the right one? Yes, I agree with you. It's not I am agree with you. I am listening songs. What's the mistake in that? I am listening to songs. So I am listening to songs. I did a mistake. That's incorrect. I made a mistake. Remember, for M, you don't do a mistake, but you make a mistake. So it is I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Now, can someone guess the next one? Is it marriage anniversary or wedding anniversary? Yes, it is wedding anniversary. Wedding anniversary. Good try. The last one. One of my friend is sick. So, can anyone try this? One of my friend is sick. So, do you have just one friend? No, right? So, you have many friends. So, out of many friends, you just have one friend who is sick. So, that's why we add a plural form to the word there. So, it's one of my friends is sick. One of my. When you use one of my, you add S to the noun. One of my friends is sick. One of my favorite books is the Bible. One of my favorite cricketer is MS Dhoni. One of my important works, one of my favorite cricketers is Dhoni. One of my important works that I do every day is to clean the house or do the household chores. So again, when you use one of my, you will add s to the noun. It will be a plural form. The next one. His son-in-laws have come home. You don't have many laws, but you have many sons. Okay, so it is his sons-in-law have come home. So laws aren't plural, but son. So his sons-in-law have come home. In plural form, it is always mothers-in-law, brothers-in-law, sisters-in-law. You do not say brothers-in-laws, fathers-in-laws, sisters-in-laws. No, it's mothers-in-law because mothers are plural, fathers are plural, and sisters, but not the law. Yes, the next one. He has white hairs. So it's not white hairs, it's gray hairs. Gray hairs. Another thing I will tell you, when people have black and white hair, you can say, oh, your hair looks like salt and pepper. That's an idiom. Salt and pepper, which means I have salt and pepper hair, which means white and black hair mixed. So I want you to spot the errors. I will wait here for like 2 minutes. Yes, I cannot agree to you in this situation. I cannot agree with you in this situation. With you. He is awaiting the arrival of the postman. She is awaiting the arrival of the postman. She is awaiting for the arrival of the postman. He reached at the airport at 3 a.m. He reached the airport at 3 p.m. You don't add at after reached. The flight will depart in 8 a.m. Again, it's at and not in. So the flight will depart at 8 a.m. We should pay our bills on time. We should pay our bills on time. So let's spot the error of this. There's no mistake. I'm just checking if you are able to figure the answer right. Yes, the answer is correct. I have mentioned the right answer. It's just a tricky question so that, I'm just tricking you. So we should pay our bills on time. That's the right answer. I bought the bag with, $100. It means, na, 100 ரூபாயோட bag வாங்கினேன். You don't use with. I bought the bag for $100. I often go to school in bus. No, I often go to school by bus. He is a student of Oxford University. That's incorrect. He is a student at Oxford University. You don't use of Oxford University. Yes, you don't use, I will be able to cope up with the subject. I will be able to cope up with my stress. Cope up is incorrect. I will be able to cope with this. Can you cope with it? So you don't use cope up. So you use cope with. Many a times I fall sick is incorrect. So it's you will use either many times I fall sick or many a time I fall sick. It's not many a times because many is plural, is singular, and again plural form of it won't come like that. Give an exam. You don't give an exam, you take an exam. So I took an exam yesterday. Took is past tense of take. You need not to do this is incorrect. You need not do this, or you do not need to sit and study for 12 hours a day. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow is incorrect. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. S, you will not add S there. At times when we write mails, we used to write revert back. Revert already means to reply. So you need not write revert back. Just revert or reply. Lot many things to do. I have a lot many things to do. Again is incorrect. I have a lot of things to do. Or it will be I have many things to do. I'm going to discuss about the topic is again incorrect. Discussing and about means describing. So I am going to discuss the topic. About you will not use. I am called as an English trainer. So as won't come. As and called means the same. I'm called uh, the English trainer at the Immaculate. She works as an. Okay, so called and as will not come together. Dispose of, it's not OFF, it's OF. Again, I have mentioned lose and lose already. Lose is to lose something. To lose weight or when it expands and contrasts. LOSE is to lose something. Years back, you will not get is incorrect. Um, Years ago. Again, LOOSE is also when we are talking about winning and losing. Emphasize on and emphasize on. I would like to emphasize on the topic. Again, it's incorrect. I would like to emphasize the topic common errors in English today. So you will not use on there. You have a good dress sense. It's not, you have a good dressing sense. Comprise of, it's not comprise of, it's just comprise. We did the next one, marriage anniversary, wedding anniversary. Best, be rest assured. Be assured. It's not be rest assured. It's either be assured or it's rest assured. I did a mistake is incorrect. I made a mistake is the right one. More better is incorrect. It is better, or this dress suits you even better. This suits. This dress suits you more better is incorrect. I have a debate competition at school today is incorrect. I have a quiz competition. We often, we tend to use that. But, quiz is already a competition and debate is already a competition. You need not put both together because debate and competition means the same thing. So, I have a debate today. I have a quiz at school today. If yes, reply. If no, don't. If that's incorrect. If so, get back to us. If your answer is yes, we would like to get in touch with us. So if yes, if no is not the right one. Take out the meaning of the verb. Find out the meaning of the word plethora in the dictionary. Take out the value of. Calculate the value of. I saw a dream yesterday is incorrect. I had a dream. You don't see a dream, but you have a dream. So I had a dream yesterday. Suggest me some good books to read and to become fluent in English is incorrect. Suggest some good books. Although I slept well, but I didn't but I don't feel fresh. Again, when you use although is already a linking word, so two linking words in one sentence you can't use. So although I slept well, I feel tired. So although and continue, no but. I live here only. We Indians we tend to say, where do you live? I live here only. This is my house. I live here only next to your house. So only will not come. I live here. That's all. We will not use only. I wish I was an artist. I wish I was a doctor. So it's incorrect. I wish I were a doctor. I wish I were an artist. Let's order a pizza. That's correct. Let's order for a pizza is incorrect. I am a 9 years old boy is incorrect. I am a 9-year-old boy. I am 19 years old. How old are you? I am 19 years old. You don't say I am a 19 years old boy. Okay. The next one. Me and my friends went for dinner. We did this already. My friends and I went for dinner. Don't say we are four. Say there are four of us. Now, when you're booking, a table at the restaurant, you say there are four of us. Do we have a table free? Okay, so you don't say we are four. Do we have a table to book? Can anyone guess this? I'll give you a moment. I'll give you an example. We don't say the it's very cold here in Chennai. No, it's freezing in Chennai. Yes, obviously it's not freezing in Chennai, but I'm just giving you an example. Very colorful. What do you think is very colorful? I've given you clues. Your dress looks very colorful. Your dress looks vibrant. You are very creative, I should tell you, Sanjana. You are very creative is incorrect. You are innovative. You are innovative, Sanjana. This job is very easy is incorrect. This job is effortless. Here are a few ways to stop saying the word very. Okay, very sad. You don't say very sad. You say I am sorrowful. Very scared. I'm petrified. I'm serious. I'm very serious. I'm grave. You are very sharp. No, you are keen. You are very shiny. You are gleaming. This is a very large pizza. This is a huge pizza. You are a very lazy girl. You are an indolent girl. Your hair is very long. Your hair is extensive. Um, I think it's very long term. It's enduring. That's all. Ah, you are very loud. You are thunderous. So let's learn a few meanings over here. So you don't, it's already. So by this time, already means fully prepared. So already, I think I have told you n number of times. So that's the meaning by this time. Already means we are all ready. Are you ready? So that's already. Altogether means thoroughly. Altogether means thoroughly. Means completely or totally. I stopped seeing her altogether. I stopped going to college altogether, which means that's all, it's over. So altogether. All the next one, all together means a group of people. We are all coming together. So that's all together. WAIVE. Wave, and wave means to leave it off. Wave off the money. It's just forget it. So you know it is a court thing or a wave of the justice. So give a justice, wave it off. So which means பொழைச்சிட்டு போகட்டும், like in that sense. Wave, WAVE, that is back and forth. Hanged and hung, it's past tense of hang, it's hunged, and past tense of hang is also hung. It is when you're killing someone or when someone is done through the neck, that's hanged. He hanged himself. HUNGH is it was hung over there. So மாட்டி இருக்கிறது and தொங்கி. The first one is தொங்குறது, the second one is மாட்டி இருக்கிறது. Stationary means to stand still. uh, I think the whole year was in a stationary. 2020 is stationary, which means standing still, it's not moving. The second stationary is where people spend, stationery shop or paper or pen or writing paper. That's stationary. Whose and whose. Same pronunciation, but it has a difference. So the first one is whose book is this? So when you ask a question of who, yarudeyadu, so whose book is this? Whose apostrophe s is whose. Who is coming? So who and is. So short form is whose. Moral and morale. Moral and morale. Moral is moral lessons. I have learned a good moral today, that haste makes way, so you shouldn't do anything in a hasty manner. So that's learning a moral life lesson from a storybook or something like that. The next one is morale. Morale means more of attitude towards the group, or have many uh, treating someone. So the morale of the group was outstanding. So morale of the people in the team was outstanding. So that's called a morale. Personal means intimate. So I know her personally, so you can totally count on her. So personal, this is personal to me, so please leave it. So that's personal, something intimate or something owned by a person. The next one is personal. So that means employees. Personnel means many of the personnel involved requires training. The next one is it's and it's. Same pronunciation. The first one is possessive form of it, means of it. For example, let me give you an example. A suite with its own private bathroom. Uh, she has a big car that has its own driving, that drives on its own. Okay, so it is not it is, it's just is. The next one is it is my book. The next one is human and human. Human and humane. The first one is human, so we are human beings. The next one is humanity. Okay, so humanity, humane, so which means compassionate. Um, a more humane way of treating animals is not to beat them. The next one is maybe and maybe. Same pronunciation, but there is a difference. Maybe means perhaps. Maybe when there is a gap, it means might be. Let me give you an example for you to understand it more, better. maybe we can make it to the concert if we hurry. So perhaps I'm giving a kind of an assurance. If you do this, it will happen. But for the next one, it's a doubt. I may or may not be coming. So I doubt. So it's might. Farther and further. Farther and further. So farther means durom, far, greater distance. Further means இதுக்கும் மேல. Okay, duro இதுக்கும் மேல. For this, it's the measurement of distance, and for further, it's in a greater measurement of depth. Let me give you an example. Got no further than the first page. First page மேல படிக்கல. So got no further than the first page. Further, annoyed by what she did. நான் அவ பண்ணதுக்கு நான் annoy ஆயிட்டேன் அதுக்கு. So அதுக்கும் மேல. So farther and further. Descent and descent means the same. This is downward movement. It's descending order. So that's a downward movement. And the next one is disagreement. IE means that is, or in other words. Okay, and EG is for example. Council. Council means governing body. Council means to take advice. So that's the difference. The meaning is different. So make sure you know write those correct spelling. Compliment is to give someone, you know, when you buy this is a complimentary gift. So that's that one. Next one is my husband compliments whenever I wear a beautiful sari. So that's complimenting or praises or flattering someone. Founder and flounder. Founder is, you know, the founder of this school is Nano Nagel. The founder of Velammal is so and so. So founder. And flounder. Flounder means to walk or move in a clumsy manner. The horse got hurt and he was floundering in the mud, which means he was walking imbalanced or to move in a clumsy manner. The next one, I am cutting my hair. No, I'm having a haircut. I'm having a haircut. Peoples is incorrect. It's people. Most of the peoples make mistake. Most of the people. Does he follows this page? No. Does he follow this page? I am going to home. I am going home. Two won't come. Two won't come. I'm going to my house can come, but not home. She is my cousin's sister is incorrect. She is my cousin. She is already a you know, you're already telling them it's a female, so you need not add my cousin sister or my cousin brother. They are my cousins. He is my cousin. She is my cousin. Okay, I'm going to meet my cousin Grace. So you already know it's a female gender, it's a feminine, so you need not mention cousin sister. I'm going to meet my cousin brother Ashwin. Again, Ashwin is a male and you need not brother mention cousin brother. I couldn't able to understand. Couldn't and able to. Couldn't means முடியாது, able to means can't. So you can. So you shouldn't mention couldn't able to. I am unable to understand. Or you can say I couldn't understand. You shouldn't use couldn't and able to together. Or you cannot even use I could able to understand. Or you shouldn't use I but instead you should use I could understand or I am able to understand. You couldn't and able to shouldn't come together. So I'm going to give you a few tips to learn few English websites. So note it down. So these are a few great websites for learning English. The second one, BBC Learning English, you can follow if you're there on Instagram. You can follow that page. You will learn n number of vocabularies, idioms and phrases and all these things. The last few, if you see, Talk English, and there's something called in the ninth one, TED. So, which means, people will speak in English. The more you listen to English, the more you start speaking. How did we learn Tamil? Our mother tongue. We didn't start with I, E, or we didn't know how to read first, and then we didn't start to speak, but we listened to whatever our parents taught us, like amma sollu, appa sollu, say mom, say dad. So only through listening we acquire the language. So the more you listen to a language, you acquire. So listen to a lot of English so that you speak fluent English. The last one is called italki. If you want to speak fluently in English, there's a website called italki. You can talk to a foreigner. It's a language exchange program. So you have to teach a language that you know to a foreigner, and the foreigner will teach you English. So you will find some foreigners who are willing to learn Tamil. So you will teach them Tamil, they will teach you English. So you get to interact with foreigners. I'm staying here. You can probably take it down. So these are great books for you to read to improve in English. So 28 books for you to read, to improve your English. Probably you can take a screenshot of it, and then you can probably zoom in and check the books. These are all motivating books. So make sure you read. If you read, you'll definitely feel motivated. 10 best movies for to learn English with. You can also take, these are all very good books, I mean very good movies. There's no vulgar scenes or anything in this. It's a very interesting and fun entertaining movies.